I want to spend a minute talking about this week's Torah portion, which is Parshat Vayigash. That comes sort of at the end of the Joseph narrative, where Joseph is finally reunited with his brothers. So if we recall from Torah and also from Andrew Lloyd Webber's Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, Joseph has gone through quite a journey. He's been dispossessed of his family, in fact, rejected by his family, sort of sold into slavery, and then worked his way up and found a position for himself within the Pharaoh's home, a position of power. And at the same time, famine is happening back in Joseph's homeland, and Joseph's family make their way to Egypt, and he finds himself confronted with his brothers, the very brothers who sold him into slavery. And he wants to reunite with them, and he wants to help them, but he also doesn't really trust that they are worthy of his help because he's been so deeply hurt by them. And so he has this rather famous encounter where he plants a cup in his youngest brother Benjamin's bag, and as they're about to leave, he calls Benjamin out as a thief, and he wants to see how the brothers will react, whether they'll sell Benjamin out the way they sold him out, or something else. And lo and behold, something else happens, and his brothers all rise to Benjamin's defense, and then Joseph's heart is warmed, and he's ready to make amends with these brothers. One of the lessons that I take away from this parsha is the really powerful and painful and difficult lesson of giving people a chance once they've already hurt us. So in this darkest of the season, January, early January, as we've just turned the page on the new Gregorian calendar year, it might be worth flashing back to the other new year, back to Yom Kippur, and thinking about those people in our lives who we want to reach out to and want to establish connection with, but aren't sure of what their response will be. We learn from Joseph that it doesn't hurt to try, and we might be pleasantly surprised.